Here's a joke from SpongeBob you 100% didn't miss as a kid.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Here, Patrick, just take half of mine.
And here's a joke that totally went over your head as a kid. But how many of these jokes did we miss as kids? Well, today, I'm going to be going through every episode of SpongeBob to find out those jokes so we can finally appreciate them. Starting with some jokes that you'll wish you didn't understand. As a kid, you didn't really get where Squidward was coming from. He was moody, boring, and pretty rude. But as an adult, you easily get where he's coming from. That's if any of you guys have been stuck in a dead-end job with a toxically positive coworker.
I want a Krabby Patty.
Me too. How are you liking them Krabby Patties, girls? 2 more satisfied customers. So why don't you come on in and have yourself a Krabby Patty today?
When you're an artist like Squidward is, working as a cashier in a fast food restaurant probably feels like you're at the bottom of the food chain, and I can totally get that. The guy clearly has hopes and dreams.
Ah! What's that? It's Squidward. What's he doing here? Here lie Squidward's hopes and dreams. What a baby.
Sorry, he had hopes and dreams. Although it's a pretty neat joke, it is sort of depressing. So let's brighten things up with the time SpongeBob and Patrick started using bad language in the Krusty Krab. After doing some cleaning out back, SpongeBob finds some rude words drawn on the dumpster outside the restaurant.
Krabs is,
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
well,
Thinking the words he's reading are cool, SpongeBob tells Pat all about them, and then they go shouting them around the fast food joint.
Oh, hey, that's one of those sentence enhancers.
sentence enhancers.
You use it when you want to talk fancy.
Oh, I get it. Let me try. Hello, customers. Nice day we're having, huh?
Mr. Krabs is soon on their case though, and he bans them from ever using language like that again. They promise to clean up their act and things go back to normal. That is until the boys have one of their classic games of eels and escalators.
Eels. Oh, you said number 11.
I didn't mean, you gotta understand, Patrick, I was trying, some things just slip out.
Pat runs to tattle on SpongeBob, but he also swears, so Mr. Krabs prepares some punishments for them, and Pat doesn't quite pick up what SpongeBob is putting down.
Just wait right here. I'll be back.
What's gonna happen to us?
We'll probably get 40 lashes.
Oh no!
You probably didn't know what 40 lashes was as a kid. At least I'm hoping you didn't. SpongeBob obviously meant like 40 lashes with a whip, which is basically torture. Which I don't know about you. I didn't know at 11. The actual punishment is far nicer though. They've got to clean the Krusty Krab. But Mr. Krabs shows the boys he's got a potty mouth of his own.
From top to bottom. Wow! Oh, my foot! What? She just put a rock in a bath! Can't you see I got a foot here?
Most kids probably didn't know those swear words getting censored, but I'm sure you could fill in those gaps right now if you wanted. Isn't that right, you potty mouths? This next joke is probably a bit speculative, but it's also so coincidental that I can't not bring it up. In season 4 of SpongeBob, there's an episode called Best Day Ever, where SpongeBob sets out to have the perfect day, and after a few mishaps, he manages to do it.
It's the best day ever. It's the best day ever.
But it is a little coincidental that this episode's the 20th episode of the 4th season, 420, the famous day where all the stoners go to town on their medicinal supply. Surely calling the episode that happens to fall on that day the best day ever is done on purpose. So I guess some of the creative team love lighting the green stuff up too, and I'm not talking about kelp.
Do you smell it? That smell. A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells. Anchovies.
Why?
Anchovies!
But that's enough about the devil's underwater lettuce. Let's turn our attention back to SpongeBob and Patrick for the episode Rockabye Bivalve, where the boys stumble upon an abandoned baby clam and decide they're gonna look after it.
What's the matter? Is he stupid?
No, Patrick, he's just a baby. He's all alone with no one to take care of him.
We can't just leave him out here.
You're right. Come on, let's take him into the pineapple.
But if they're gonna look after it, the boys need to figure out who's gonna be the mom and who's gonna be the dad. And what Pat wants might surprise you.
I want to be the mom.
I don't think you can be the mom, Patrick, because you never wear a shirt.
You're right. If I was a mom, this would be kind of shocking. Just call me Daddy!
Yeah, I'm sure it's the hair that'd be an issue if you were a woman, Pat, not the fact that you got everything hanging out. But to be fair, that went right over my head as a kid. The boys start raising the clam as their own. Pat is the dad, Sponge is the mom. Hey, you can hardly blame them. Again, as a kid, I didn't really know what that meant. But when you're over the age of 15, you know those fish are super confused at how Sponge and Pat have a baby clam. Did they adopt? Is it a gene that skips a generation? Did SpongeBob cheat on Patrick? It's a pretty layered joke. But in the end, the boys take good care of him and raise him into a healthy adult clam.
He's flying.
I guess he's all grown up. Hey, what about Daddy? That's my boy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Junior.
Well, Patrick, he doesn't need us anymore.
This is the hardest part of every parent's life, I assume.
Another joke that went over my head as a kid comes in the Season 2 Christmas special, Christmas Who. Of course, it's all about Squidward being a big killjoy about the big day.
Those idiots are gonna be up all get a full night's sleep.
Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight.
Come on, everybody. Sing till Santa here.
Santa's
The whole town, but mainly SpongeBob and Patrick, are expecting jolly old Saint Nick to come underwater and deliver their presents, but when their day rolls around, he doesn't show.
Hey, where's Santa?
He here any minute.
Thanks for the lies, Miss Fairy Tale. Let's go somewhere else.
Hey, guys. Where's your Christmas spirit? He's just running late.
He probably just stopped for a snack. Fat guys get hungry, right?
Yeah.
And at first, Squidward takes pleasure in pointing out that Santa Claus isn't real.
Wait! Oh, I see a great Christmas photo. Can you move in a little? Say Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh, our first Christmas. This Christmas.
But after seeing the little guy get upset, and after SpongeBob gives Squidward a present, he can't help but feel bad.
What's this?
I made it for you. Feel left out with Santa Claus.
Oh,
You're welcome.
SpongeBob made me a present. It's probably a jellyfish net or underpants. What? It looks like a clarinet. Smells like one. Handcraft driftwood. It's even got my name on it. What's this? Wow. This is the greatest gift I have ever. Oh,
Like, really bad. And his mind says what we're all thinking.
I feel like a big jerk. What have I done to poor SpongeBob? Hey, SpongeBob,
I guess I won't eating this.
Back in the day, I just thought that the donkey was to say Squidward is being stupid or something, but now I realize it's because he's being a total jackass. But hey, at least he does see the error of his ways and delivers a proper Christmas to Bikini Bottom.
here you go. Ho, ho, ho.
Thanks, Santa.
That almost felt good.
Hey, Santa, where's my present?
And mine.
And what about me?
Let's see what Santa has for you good people. Think fast, Santa. People. Aha!
Thank you, Santa!
What was I thinking? Gave away all my stuff just so SpongeBob wouldn't be sad. Am I might as well take the door.
He's not a bad octopus at heart, is he? The next joke I want to touch on, which is probably a poor choice of words, comes in the episode Overbooked, where SpongeBob has spread himself pretty thin with his friends, promising them that he'll do whatever they ask. Sandy wants him to come to her science presentation, Mr. Krabs wants help with his telescope, and Patrick asks SpongeBob to come to his birthday that night and to bring Pat's cake. But when SpongeBob goes to pick up the cake, it doesn't exactly scream happy birthday.
Can you change it to say happy birthday?
Do you want it or not? I haven't got all night.
Yeah, neither do I.
Now, I might sound like Captain Obvious here, but for those of you who don't know, scabies are like lice that burrow into your skin, and you get them from skin-to-skin contact with another person. And usually that comes in the bedroom, so I guess this cake was originally made as an apology for someone's hookup, especially as the little mites are actually classified as an STI. Might be niche, but once you know it, it's kind of wild that they kept this one in the show. There's some more obvious ones out there that when you watch them, you're like, how did I not pick up on that? Like the episode Pickles, where SpongeBob goes toe-to-toe with Bubble Bass. The big fish wants some serious grub, and SpongeBob doesn't hold back in whipping up something tasty. There's only one problem.
What do you think?
Only one thing. You forgot the pickles!
No!
I don't think so. You lose.
Not the pickles. After making his burger blunder, SpongeBob begins to totally lose it to the point he can't remember how to make a Krabby Patty at all.
I am not gonna blow it this time. Bun down, mustard, then ketchup. Down, where's the patty go? Let pickles? No. Ketchup. Wait, bang, I'm losing it. Bun down, shoot, and bun, no!
So, Mr. Krabs orders SpongeBob to take some time off in order to get his mind back, but when Mr. Krabs goes to check up on him, the little guy is not doing so hot.
SpongeBob?
Mr. Krabs, hello. Do you how do?
Why are you talking at me?
Anything, guys. Pickles.
Nonsense. You'll be back your old self in no time.
Hey, that's bigger than mine. His nose. Obviously, the animators knew what they were doing there, right? It's far too coincidental. SpongeBob does manage to put his patty-making skills back in action, though.
It's all very clear to me now, Mr. Krabs. I got it. I got it.
Biz?
Yes, I finally realized. Do it! I can't do it, Mr. Krabs. I'm a failure. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, pickles, and top bun in that order.
It's time.
He does go up against Bubble Bass again, and when the same thing happens, SpongeBob realizes he's being played by the big guy.
Still no pickles! See? You failed again, SpongeBob loser pants.
Wait a minute! Look! He's been hiding the pickles under his tongue the whole time.
There does seem to be a few nose jokes in the show, if you catch my drift. Like when Patrick mishears SpongeBob's compliment in the episode Texas. To just give you guys some context here, Sandy's super homesick. She misses her waterless life back on land.
What the heck are you crying about?
I ain't crying. My helmet just sprung a leak.
Sandy. Homesick, huh?
Just feeling a little homesick. What is it?
Da-da-da! Welcome home, Sandy!
Wish I was back in Texas. The ocean's no place for a squirrel. Wish I was in Texas, place in the world. Oh no.
So Patrick figures if they want Sandy to stay down in the ocean, they're gonna have to bring a bit of Texas down to her, which prompts SpongeBob to say this.
Let's go get some Texas and bring it down here.
Can't. That's it. Patrick, your genius is showing.
Where?
It's not hard now to realize what Pat thought SpongeBob meant, that his sixth point was hanging out. I just thought it was Patrick being an idiot when I was a kid. By the way, they do give Sandy a slice of Texas in the end, but they have to make her almost kill them in the process.
Oh, I'm gonna take back what you said. You've been messing with the bull. Now here come the ones.
Sandy! No!
Sandy's actually involved in another pretty close to the bone joke, if you'll excuse the pun, and it comes from the episode The Smoking Peanut, where SpongeBob throws a peanut at Clamu in the hopes that it'll wake up and entertain him and Patrick.
I think it's working. Hey, Patrick, it's waking up.
Oh boy, did I miss it?
No, the show's about to begin.
But obviously, the giant clam is very upset about something, and SpongeBob thinks that it's his peanut that caused Clamu to go into a meltdown.
What's wrong with Clamu? Clamu, the giant is on an emotional rant. Attention, zoo patron. Thanks for coming.
This is a show.
You boys better get out of this area pronto. There's nothing more dangerous than an emotionally disturbed oyster. You didn't do anything that might have caused this horrible tragedy, did you?
Only a jerk would upset a gentle giant.
SpongeBob doesn't come clean and instead heads on home as the news of Clamu's breakdown hits Bikini Bottom, so Sponge figures he needs to come clean to someone who would not judge him like Sandy.
I can't stand it anymore. What kind of inconsiderate person would upset such a gentle creature? When I find out who caused that oyster so much pain, no more jiggery-pokery. What was it you wanted to talk about, SpongeBob?
He can't let her know the truth now, so he comes up with a quick excuse to get out the tree dome.
Twitchy. Twitchy. I'm not twitchy.
Hey, SpongeBob, how come you're all twitchy like that?
Sorry, Sandy, I have to go get my hair cut.
SpongeBob doesn't have hair? Or does he?
Yep, you've just seen Sandy imagining SpongeBob's sponge bush? Because she's right, he doesn't have any hair on his head or face, so the only other place is... Okay, can we move on now? Add that to the list of jokes that flew right over my head as a kid. As for Clamu, well, it turns out that it wasn't SpongeBob's peanut that was upsetting the giant clam. It turns out Mr. Krabs had stolen something pretty valuable that belonged to her.
Wait! Here's the real criminal!
Top of the morning.
Mr. Krabs!
I knew it.
Mr. Crab has stolen a very important item from the oyster. Behold! Wait a minute. Behold! The oyster's pearl! Here you go, girl.
I think it's only right if I transition out of this and go into an episode where SpongeBob handles wieners, you know, while we're on the theme. Basically, SpongeBob realizes that he can make some new food for the Gallery Grub menu out of the leftover patty mix.
Ooh.
One wiener later.
Mr. Krabs! This wiener tastes just like a Krabby Patty. Maybe we can add them to the menu.
I'm not impressed.
I made it with leftover ingredients.
Now I'm impressed.
The Krusty Dogs, as Mr. Krabs calls them, are a sudden hit with the customers, but they're a little awkward when ordering.
Hey, what you got there, Frank?
It's new. Tastes just like a Krabby Patty, but it's shaped like a wiener.
Very interesting.
New shape.
Hey, I like to request a wiener.
Me too.
Wieners, wieners, wieners.
Guys, they're called Krusty Dogs. There's no need for you to request a wiener. The demand for the dogs gets so much that the Krabby Patties are taken off the menu, so SpongeBob tries to ruin the hype for the new food, but it doesn't work.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. I am but a simple, old-timey gentleman. I came here for one purpose today.
So I said it didn't smell so bad, but it's...
Quiet, Granny, I'm talking.
Oh.
And that is to loudly decry these modern, newfangled days of wieners and to beg for a return to a simpler time.
Anyone who thinks that the writers didn't know what they were doing needs an IQ test yesterday. Or they're like 10, which I also would have thought at that age. To get the customers to start hating the dogs, SpongeBob literally blows one up.
Beautiful. Your crusty dog, sir, with extra mustard.
Thanks.
Can I bring you something else? Okay, I guess not. Thank you, sir. Now!
Yeah, remember that? That was... Oh, my Neptune! That crusty dog is about to explode!
It's all over me. I think I'm gonna be
Have a nice day!
Hey, if it works, it works. This is probably one of the few episodes that kids might actually pick up on. I mean, I hope not. But how on the nose can you really be? Well, as it happens, I've got another joke that's maybe even more on the nose. It's from the time SpongeBob finds and tames a wild seahorse.
I shall tame her. Who knows what we can accomplish? Because of her mysterious behavior, I have decided to name her Mystery. That's it, girl. Don't be afraid. I'm just a talking sponge is all.
And the joke comes when SpongeBob leaves his seahorse tied up outside the Krusty Krab, where a customer thinks it's a new ride Mr. K's installed.
My shift.
Hey, look, Krabs put in a kiddie ride.
Why don't you try it out?
I can't find the coin slot. Here it is.
Kitty ride on the loop.
Yeah, you tried putting the coin in the, well, you know, pretty standard reaction, I do say so myself. We're gonna move on now to maybe the most famous joke that you missed as a kid from SpongeBob. And it's in the episode, Gary Takes a Bath, where actually Gary doesn't take a bath. Sponge has to try and figure out all sorts of ways that he can get his best pal in the tub.
Gary! I'm strapped to my chest! Gonna explode in 3 seconds! You take it!
Please. I've got a $1 bill for the next take a bath in this house.
None of SpongeBob's tricks work, so he figures he'll make it fun and play bath time as a pirate-themed treasure map where the treasure is the tub.
Revealing the location of bear in this very house. It's an old pirate treasure map. Come on, boy, let's go get that treasure. Woo! Now 40 paces to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, 27, 40. The treasure must be in here.
Gary falls for the bait at first, following SpongeBob into the bathroom to see what's going on, and this is where we get the famous joke.
It's treasure. Look, doubloons. Don't drop them.
Look, we all know what this means. Do I really have to explain it? I mean, at least Gary isn't actually in prison. Pretty sure being a smelly snail ain't against the law. SpongeBob might be cleaner than Gary, but he's not squeaky clean in every department. And that brings us to our final joke. SpongeBob's habit of watching a special channel, which we see him doing in the episode, Your Shoes Untied.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Hey, SpongeBob, want to see my new shoes?
Wow, those are great, Patrick.
Obviously, even some adults might struggle to get that one, but yeah, SpongeBob's meant to be watching an adult channel there. Can't say I'm an anemone guy, more of a corral man. But from the way SpongeBob was watching the TV to how surprised he was when Gary caught him in the act, I'd say that it's highly likely he wasn't supposed to be looking at that. That scene has actually been banned in a few countries as well for promoting pornography. Little fun fact for you there. Well, that's all the jokes we've got for you today. Although, who knows? Maybe there's a few jokes in the show that's gone over my head even now. If you want to check out some more SpongeBob stuff, then head on over to our channel. But if you're wanting some more cartoon goodness, then give the video on screen a click right about now. And as always, thank you for watching.